Is it mandatory? I thought I was making up something. Is it mandatory? My God. For the man to pay on the first date.
You put it a lunch date, a breakfast date, a dinner date, you paying for your food. Why not?
You can get the reality is that's why so many women feel away and make such a big deal about a man is supposed to provide, protect, and do certain shit. Just like a woman in the house is supposed to do certain things.
But my point, he has a point on some things because I didn't went on a couple dates, paid for the paid for the date or whatever. We had a good time. Oh, we had a good time, and I got ghosted afterwards.
You pay for what you like, man. I see something in the store I like, I'm paying for it, man. I mean, I don't ask it to buy me. I don't ask no store. Silly. We are back, episode 12. Yes, I'm kind of loud tonight because I'm hyped, I'm ready. We here with the co-host, Reg the Realist. Yeah. I can just imagine people clapping. One day, we might not clap now. They ain't clapping for my boy, but one day it's gonna be people. And my other co-host, the therapist in the building, and she have her own product called the therapist, and it helps those edges, ladies, and it helps the what's that called?
Your good new growth.
New growth, yeah. So she got that work, and the other host, Knucklehead Lou, is in the building. We've been off for a week, so I know he got a lot of foolishness up his sleeve. Yes, and I'm your co-host, the chosen one, aka Willing to Love. And tonight we going off the top of the dome. So the first thing I'm gonna say off the top of the dome, okay, the question is to all of us, on the first date, is it okay?
Is it mandatory?
Is it mandatory? I thought I was making up something. Is it mandatory? My God. For the man to pay on the first date. We going off the top of the dome. We might be switching subjects tonight. Just stay tuned. You know, you're going to like it. You're going to like it. We got a lot of stuff built up in us. So tonight, I usually kick it off with Reg, but I think I'm going to go all the way over to the right to Knucklehead Lou, because he got some stuff in him. I see. He on it. Let's go, man.
I think hell no.
Man.
For the first date.
Who can pay for the first
no.
date?
A man shouldn't pay for the first date. No way, no how. There's no way. Why?
Yeah.
What if we getting to know each other? You should pay for your meal. I should pay for my meal. Then we go
when
home.
Did you get like this?
We go home and we go home and we
go home.
We go home and if we feeling each other, then I may pay for the next date. You know, but I'm not finna. What if I'm dating 2 or 3 women?
Then you coming out of 2 or 3
I'm not finna spend no $600 in no week on no women that ain't no potential in. You pay for your date. You pay for your date.
Steakhouse meals.
Man, look.
That's what like everybody should be getting the same level.
I like to eat. You say what?
You can get to know somebody, but you want some steakhouse for everybody.
Oh, what you want? You want me to get these Burger King coupons out?
Nobody can.
You want me to go get these Burger King coupons out?
No, this is a general question.
What?
Where is
that? Where do y'all go eat at?
That's a good question.
Where do you go eat at?
Right.
I like to eat good food, man. I don't just go no. Come on, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Go to a hibachi, man. You paying right off the bat. They want $79.99 just to sit down at the hibachi.
Where?
What you mean where?
I mean, like you downtown.
I mean anywhere, man. Like where you going though?
I'm a big girl. I eat. And I'm just saying.
You take them places like cause you know it's like they expensive places to impress us.
No, I like to eat, man. I don't like no nasty. Been sitting up on a table, sitting up on a buffet for 4 hours, food nasty. I don't like that stuff. Okay, make my food
your
fresh.
Your point though, you saying that you'll be spending too much if you go on a date.
No, it ain't about spending. It ain't about the money. It's more so the fact of is we getting to know each other.
Okay.
Why am I paying for your food if you want to know me too?
Can I ask that?
Did you approach me or did we?
It don't matter. If you accepted me and said, yeah, we can go out, that means you want to get to know me
So
too.
my real question is, what happened to the laws? Okay, if we are
Laws.
the laws of nature.
Laws
if
of
you're,
nature?
Men are predators. Y'all like to
We ain't no nature. This ain't no nature. Look, this is what I'm saying. We are predators. Right? We are predators, but women hunt the food. So it's a 50-50 thing here.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying now when we find out that we in a relationship and
when we find out
dating, that we in a relationship, now I'm gonna take care of you.
You don't make
but
sure
until then,
you
so you supposed to just get free meals off me?
It's a meal.
I don't care. Okay, so you can pay for your own meal.
I can pay for myself.
Now, but there we go. So what's the problem?
You asked me.
Get the heck out of here. That don't matter. If I ask you, you ask me, it don't matter.
I'm not.
No.
Nigga, you asked me. You
It don't
gonna
matter.
pay.
We getting to know each other.
We are.
Why am I getting to pay for somebody's food I'm getting to know? Why am I paying for your food?
Baby, if it's that minuscule and you don't want to pay for a meal, I don't want you to get to know me.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, I just saved me a meal. Just say I just saved $100 on your meal, sweetheart. Damn, I don't need to mess with you.
Okay, wait, question. So when you ask her out, are you saying,
No, I'm saying,
let me
go
say,
ahead.
can I take you out or whatever? We both gonna pay for our own because we just both getting to know each other. Or you telling her right then you're not paying for her?
First of all,
'Cause she not going.
Wait. First of all, if you meet a woman, you're not just gonna come off right off top of that. Hey, baby, let me take you out.
Of course.
Women don't go for that.
Of course.
First of all, you're gonna talk to her. You're gonna get to know her. And you're gonna say, hey, look, let's go out and have dinner. That's what you say. Let's go out and have dinner.
And that automatically.
At that point, if y'all get to know each other, why am I paying for your? If you are equally interested in me, why can't you pay for your own meal? And then when we get to know each other,
Hey,
I got you, baby.
Just know you're not getting no second dates then.
I don't care.
What I'm saying is,
Because when you ask her,
That's cool. But
They
as
might
long
not
as
even have
I
no
might not
money,
get a
man.
second date if I pay for a meal.
they might not even
So-
have no
so guess
money,
what?
man.
I ain't strike out.
what I'm saying is though, you can't just like if you ask
You
a
can't
woman
ask
out.
somebody out to.
I'm not asking out. I'm asking us to get to know each other.
Wait, but if you ask
Then
a
meet
woman,
me at Starbucks. And
There
can
we go. I ain't gotta pick you up. I ain't gotta know where you live at. Let's meet at Starbucks.
But-
You pay for your coffee. I pay for my coffee.
So what I'm
We
saying-
sit down and have a conversation.
What I'm saying is
there we go.
that is a
You
getting
wanna go
to
there.
know you scenario.
Okay, well there you
You're
go.
not inviting me to Maestro's or no
I'm
damn
not
steakhouse.
inviting you nowhere.
And then you
I'm
gonna
saying
say,
let's get to know each other.
But
Either
get-
way you put it, a lunch date, a breakfast date, a dinner date, you paying for your food.
no, you can
Why not?
You can get to know somebody over the phone.
Hey, that's cool too. You paying for your
But
bill.
the minute you say to me,
As long as you paying for your half to get to know me, we cool. I'm not
She
gonna
said she
be
paying for her phone bill.
exactly. I'm not gonna be the payee, and then you. No, it ain't happening. I'm not gonna be the payee, and then down the line you be like, you know what? I ain't feeling him. I'm done. And now I done spent $200-300
And
on
then
you.
y'all-
Now I'm sitting at home like this motherfucker.
and then y'all wonder
That
why
ain't gonna hurt
women
you, man.
had a mindset that we have.
you can have it.
I'm sure you don't.
But see,
care.
I know women. I got 4 sisters. I know women. I know
Your
women
four
want it.
sisters don't equate to all the women in the world.
all women work. All y'all, all wrapped the same.
No.
Y'all, hey, look, trust me. Y'all want
Trust me.
everything that a man want, just as much as we do. Y'all just try to keep it all wrapped up inside of y'all old crazy head.
No.
That's what's wrong.
Y'all keep it wrapped up in y'all crazy head because don't no man want to believe that a woman want the same things that he wants.
So Reggie,
What?
Reggie,
At the end of the day, every woman wants what a man wants.
Reggie.
As far as you meet
you
a
know
guy-
when Knucklehead Lou and Angelique and the hairbrush get to
What you
going.
think?
Yeah,
What you think?
I've been trying to tell y'all what I think for 5 minutes.
The
Okay,
short
let me
be
know what
over.
you think.
We want to hear what you think.
Okay, honestly, you got it. If you a dude, you asking her out, so you have to pay. It's kind of like she not asking you out. She could pay for her own meal, like she said. You know what I mean? Like you asking her out, you want her to go out with you. Now further down the line, y'all keep going out. I would like for her to offer, like I said before in the past. But this is the first date. You kind of first impression is the best. You know what I'm saying? It's the first impression is it. So
what if she asks you out? Do she gotta pay? Or would your man instinct take over like, no, I ain't finna let her pay, I'ma pay.
So that's tough because you gotta pay still.
That don't make sense of what you just said.
But if she asks me out, Nah, don't. She can't ask me. Oh, I want to take you out, but then like we gonna go.
But the average man goes like
Michael Jordan
on a first
steakhouse.
date.
The average.
An alpha male is not gonna let no woman just.
Get the heck out of it. Are you serious?
They're not.
So that means the alpha male won't mess with a woman that make more money than him.
Just because she make more money than him.
Do you
don't mean
think that's a
can't take care of-
statement?
No, for what? Statement is statement.
You think Oprah don't take care of him? Because you just said the average man won't let a woman pay for a date. You think Stedman paid for his first date with
No,
Oprah?
I didn't. You don't know. Just because a man make less than you don't mean that he can't take care of you. Where the hell you get that from?
Who the fuck gonna take care of Oprah?
Okay, wait, but
What, you mean financially or emotionally,
I don't give a fuck
physically?
what it is. We talking about going on a date and paying for
I
a meal.
know, and what I'm saying
Who's
is,
gonna pay
guess
for
what?
Oprah meal?
This is right here. I know my friend. It does not matter how much money I have on me. If we go somewhere, he's not gonna let me pay, because that's the type of man that he is.
That's a friend.
okay,
That's
right. Okay, but look.
If we go bowling and we in the group, I
Listen,
pay for you too.
listen.
But if we going on a date and we getting to know each other, you paying for your motherfucking food. I'm sorry. Like you not there. I'm go ahead, Red. Like, I'm not finna. You not finna just. No, I ain't going. Nope. You gonna railroad me?
So how did you get married? Tell me, how did it go?
Oh no, that's when I was young and stupid.
Tell me, how did it go?
What you mean? No, I paid for my
He
wife.
paid for all the
I
meals.
paid for everything. I was young and stupid though. Now
So
I'm grown
how
up.
do it change? And you married, right?
Yeah.
Are you happily married?
Yeah.
Thought about it. I hated it.
I'm gonna go to the next. I'm gonna go to the next section.
What's up, man? Hold on, Red's just sitting over here thinking, man.
Cause he getting red.
I'm not
He
thinking.
getting red.
I'm
My
not
boy
thinking.
is getting red. Red, tell us your thoughts, bro.
I said, what I say? I said.
Y'all gotta stop over talking Reggie and let Reggie talk and get his point.
Nah, you asked us, so you gotta. The man asked us, so the man gotta pay.
Agreed.
You asked us. Go ahead, Will. What you think?
I want the therapist to go ahead and lay in and her thoughts, even though when she was battling, we can kind of tell where she was going.
I agree with what Greg said. Guess what? The tequila chased the lime. God damn it. The bottom line is this. You pursue me, you take me out. The fact that this is even a conversation is irritating as hell.
No,
because the reality is that's why so many women feel away and make such a big deal about a man is supposed to provide, protect, and do certain shit. Just like a woman in the house is supposed to do certain things.
Says who?
The beginning of damn time.
Okay.
So my question is, what I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with eventually a woman treating you as or doing nice things for you. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But if you pursued me and you fix your
What do you
mouth,
pursue me though?
Yeah, that's
it's
possible.
nothing wrong. It is. It's
That's
women that'll
possible.
pursue you. And
You
if
don't
that,
think it's women out here pursue me?
I didn't
Yeah.
say that.
So do they pay?
I'm not sure. Cause some men won't let a woman pay in their
Right.
But
regard.
your whole argument is if I pursue you.
That's not my whole
your
argument. That's a bullet point. That's not the
Okay,
whole
so
argument.
your bullet point is if I pursue you. So to kill that bullet point, if you pursue
But
me,
my brain just don't understand.
how
How does it make you feel? Like, what difference do it make? It's a meal.
What I'm asking you is this: if you are interested in me, if you are interested in me as much as I'm interested in you, and we going to get to know each other, why am I paying for your meal?
Why? What is the big deal about you paying
Okay,
for
so
this
you
meal?
pay for mine if you want to get to know me. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with a man doing it, but my question I'm asking you is if you want to get to know me as much as I want to get to know you, why am I paying for your meal?
What is the big deal about this meal?
If your friend, if you at work, and your boss say, hey, let's go on a lunch date, is you gonna pay for your boss meal or is she gonna pay for yours? Y'all gonna pay for each other's, right?
It depends. That's a flip.
Just because it's a man and a woman don't mean a man has to pay. What I'm trying to get you, what I'm saying is if we get to know each other to build something, why am I paying for your meal? You want to know me just as much as I want to know you.
My question is, why not?
Because we trying to get to know each other. I'm not trying to. If I'm
But
sweating
your
you,
meal is not purchasing my
okay,
life.
so I have a question. Is there men that have worked harder to date you than men that ain't? Like, is there such thing as a man that has to work harder to get Angelique?
What you mean? Like he got to put forth more effort?
Put forth more effort than another man.
The reality of the situation is I'm either like you or I'm not.
No, but is there a such thing as men have to? Is certain men that have to put in more work, right?
I mean,
certain men.
Certain men.
Yeah, certain people you meet in life have to put in more work.
If you're not as attracted to a person, then yes, they're gonna have to put in more work.
So if you're not attracted to a man and he have to put in more work to get to know you, and this other dude ain't got to put in this much work, and you just gonna be like, oh, let's go, cause I'm in love with the way you look. Why? That's the same thing as me telling you, hey, look, if we trying to get to know each other, just let me know that you want me as much as I want you. So you pay for your meal, I pay for my meal, and if we hit it off, then I'll take care of you as I'm supposed to. Because when I'm in a relationship with you, that's when I'm supposed to provide. That's when I'm supposed to protect. Not when I'm trying to get to know you.
But how do I know that you're gonna do any of that if you don't lead?
Because of my conversation with you. Me having conversations at dinner, letting you know, or you getting to know me. Oh, this is a good guy. Yeah, I pay for my meal and we go on a second date.
But the saying is actions speak louder than words. Your actions have to show me something. I can't go off your word.
Yeah.
That's what game is.
No, that's what stupidity is.
That's definitely.
My thing
like
is
I
this:
said,
you can't purchase my attention. If you're making it sound like the meal is like a purchase token.
No,
like,
it's not. What I'm saying, Angelique, is if you are investing in me as much as I'm invested in you and trying to get to know you, you shouldn't have a problem with coming to a dinner and saying, you know what, I got my meal because I want to get to know you just as much as you want to know me. So I'm gonna pay for my meal, you pay for your meal.
It's some women who's independent like that.
But that to me that seems a little like it seems like I'm trying to son you. Like I'm a like.
How? Well, who thinks like that? An insecure man.
A lot of people.
An insecure man. Because I'm not gonna never feel like somebody trying to son me ever. Because I'm comfortable with who I am.
I hear you, but Reg, we go out and I got it. You gonna let me just pay for it on the first date?
No.
No.
I'm gonna ask you.
Joe didn't even do this. He
That's when I was young.
to do something.
That's when I was
he
young.
didn't even do.
That's when I was young.
So what you
I met
say?
my wife when I was
So what
20
you
years
saying?
old.
This new Joe is better than the old Joe?
I'm not. Yes.
Why do you think that?
You get wise as you get older.
So why do you think that? Why do you think this new Joe is better than the old Joe? Why do you think that would have worked? You think that would have worked out better?
Probably. I don't know. I was young.
Do you think
my
y'all
wife
would have
was
been?
young.
Do you think y'all would be where y'all at if you had that attitude and like you know?
I have no idea. I
said what you.
But what do I think? I think that relationships will work.
I said
better.
your relationship. What do you think with the woman you know as now?
When she was young?
Yes. How she would have felt about that?
Hell no.
When she was young, probably not.
So you might would have missed out on your good thing. Cause she's
I could have,
and she's your good thing.
I could have,
right?
but that's not the.
Is it worth risking that you could have missed out? Yeah.
Now
your
with the
good
man
thing.
I am now.
Yes. Is it worth you could have missed out on your good thing because you didn't?
With the
want
man I am now,
because you didn't want to
not
pay for
the man I am.
I
now.
said, do you think it's worth it that you could have potentially missed out on your good thing, your wife that you have now today, just because you said, you know, she need to pay.
But I can't tell you what it would have been worth when I was 20 years old.
I'm talking about now. Do you think it would have been worth it if you didn't do it?
I will not. If me and my wife got a divorce and I went on a date with another woman, I will not pay for the first meal. And I will walk up out it. We will not have a talk again. We don't even have to talk. I'll miss out on her.
Are you bitter?
No, I'm not bitter at all. What am I bitter for? I'm not.
I don't know.
I learned this from talking to other older men.
So why you learn something against talking to other men then your example that you know that works and it worked out perfectly.
It worked
for
out,
you.
yes, but
so why would you go against what worked out for you just because you talk to some older men and you know this works?
It makes sense.
But
it
you
makes
know
a lot of
what
sense.
works.
Because it makes a lot of sense.
So you'd rather gamble in your next go around than just know what you know for sure.
Yes.
Fools
just to save $100.
It's not to save $100.
Yeah,
It's not to save no money.
What are you
It's
saving?
not about the
What
money.
are you saving it?
It's not about the money.
Are you saving
I'm
time?
I'm saving my time with somebody that I'm not interested in. That's probably not even interested in me.
But my thing is, so why not pursue people that you don't mind paying for them to eat that you're
It's
genuinely
not
interested
about
in?
pursuing nobody that I don't mind paying for nobody to eat. Because we could go out to eat right now and I'll pay for the whole bill. That's nothing. But if somebody I'm trying to become one with him and trying to get to know, you're gonna let me know that you want me just as much as I want you. And if we go out to dinner,
You can gauge all that by me paying for a T-bone.
yes.
All right, so my opinion is that I want to hear Reg's opinion. Because I didn't hear his opinion when I asked him his opinion, so I don't even know what his opinion is. So that's my opinion. Reg, what's your true opinion on this? Because I know, we all men, and he been out the game, so me and you, we in the game, so
Right.
I know you got some dating experience.
Well,
So how do you feel?
Okay, like I said from the beginning, I asked you out, so I know, you know what I'm saying, I gotta pay, and it comes with it. We gonna go wherever we gonna go, whatever. I gotta set a good impression, kind of what you said, like how you gonna get further into the relationship and think y'all gonna go and get married or whatever if you can't even, if I'm a girl, I don't wanna date you now, you know what I mean? That's like,
you're broke.
I mean, that's just like if I dated a girl and I just seen bad ghetto tendencies or something like that. I'm not trying to date her further. Like I see what I need to see on the first date. But my point, he has a point on something because I didn't went on a couple dates, paid for the date or whatever. We had a good time. Oh, we had a good time, and I got ghosted afterwards. And I walked away thinking like, I just spent all my damn money. Like we could have both went out as friends. If it was gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? I thought on the date, I thought everything was going good. I thought it was gonna be something further later. Right. And after that, I thought everything good. We good night kiss and everything. I'm like, everything's smooth. I don't know. Maybe she had a boyfriend or something. I don't know. Everything was perfect on that day. And then the next day it was over, and I'm like, damn, I could have chilled. I could have saved a couple $100s and everything. Like we did multiple things. We went out bowling. We went out to eat. We did drinks, all that. So I'm like, I could have saved my time, but did that with anybody else. Then that was the case. So I do feel you on that because. I mean, it's like you just wasted your time. But if I'm asking somebody out on a date, though, I'm like, I want to get to know you or whatever. I'm doing that to get further. You know what I mean? So if it's a girl that you just ain't interested in at all and like that, just some friend type stuff. I mean, I don't know if you ask them out on a date though. I don't really know how that go. Anytime I ask them on a date, it was to date really.
Right. So my question when you say that is this. Do you really consider that wasting your time, or did you take it as a lesson learned? And I say that to say this.
Lesson learned? What's the lesson? Because to answer your question, I didn't say I don't think it was wasting my time because I actually enjoyed myself. I ain't tripping, but I'm like, damn though, like I wish I kind of would have knew that this was. If I knew that coming in, I probably still would have paid and it'd have been cool, but I wouldn't have had no expectations. So maybe we probably did all three. Probably only did one.
And maybe that's the lesson that you needed to get.
Okay.
Don't put out no more than you're willing to be okay with it being a wash. Whether the expectation can be just that. This is tonight. This gonna be a good night. Mentally set a budget. Like I don't want to exceed this amount. And it's not contingent upon anything. Just have a good time. If it turned into something great. If it don't, great. But it's like saying. You can give somebody $50 and whether they pay you back or not,
you don't even think, right? Versus already gone.
If you give somebody $100, you're looking for your $100 back.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's kind of like spend what you're okay with not going the right way.
I hear you, but the lesson I still took from that is I just count that took it as long.
You can take it.
Because I can't do that because I'm still trying to not impress her, but to set a good, first impression.
But that's what
I don't want to be bored. I want to be dry. I want to, have a good time. So I can't just put no limit on it.
No, it's not necessarily putting a limit. It's you gauging yourself. Once you learn you kind of learn who genuinely interested. You keep saying make a good impression, and that's really dope. But you got to make the best impression for yourself. Ain't no sense in taking over all bowling, drinking, and eating.
Right.
When you kind of can gauge if she that type of girl who just only went because she was free and had anybody else.
She was a good. She was good then because she fooled the shit out of me.
But sometimes,
like I said,
but keep it a buck with yourself too. Sometimes we see what we want to see.
Right.
If you're interested in a person enough, you're gonna make yourself believe that they're just as into you as you are to them. And in hindsight, you can look back and be like, that conversation was dry. I probably didn't have to do that much. Like to a certain extent, Lou, I feel you in the regard of you ain't gotta do the most. To me, the simple dates, them get to know you dates should be simple. I don't think that you should start off out the gate, blast off $500, $250 T-bone. That just me personally. If that's your style, that's your style. But I know some dudes you can look at them and be like, that's not your style. No, you don't even look like you dressed to go downtown. No. It's not, you can get to know somebody sitting in Panera. You can get to know somebody sitting in Starbucks. But I think leading with the persona, like, you pay for yours, you pay for yours, I pay for mine. No.
But it seemed like it seemed like you trying to do what I was. If you doing a steakhouse and shit, it seemed like you kind of trying to.
It seems like a level of impress.
Well, I'm not trying to impress you. I just don't. I mean, if you like to eat doggone good steak, you like to eat good steak. What the?
It's nothing wrong with that, but why does that have to be to know you?
I never talk to you and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, what you on? Nothing I'm by myself and go to the steakhouse.
No, I wouldn't do that. No.
Right, but
so why don't that first date be something you would be doing?
But if I go out to eat, but how often? If I go out to eat, I want to go out to eat to a good place that serve good food.
And I understand that, but
I'm not gonna go waste. Like, who? Have you ever been somewhere and be like, and I'm gonna stop at McDonald's? You get what I'm saying? Like you go to a restaurant, you like, and I'm gonna get me a Burger King burger on my way home. Because you didn't enjoy the food.
I definitely have.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like doing that. Who like wasting money?
But you sound like a guy that did that steakhouse thing a couple times, and then they ended up doing.
No, just look. What I'm thinking. Look. This is why I came to my look. Coming up, I went on dates, and like you said, stuff have happened to me like that. You took women out, and it didn't go to where you thought it was gonna go.
Right.
And as I get older, and I look back on it, I'm like, man, yeah, that was stupid. You know what I'm saying? And then talking to other people, and they're like, man, enjoy it. Enjoy what? I don't think it's new. And to be honest, talking just what she said, you sit back, go home, and be like, man, that conversation was dry. And you think to yourself like, I'm not a dry person, so maybe she just didn't have that vibe with me.
Right.
I just want to spend this money on her, and I'm kind of mad now. You know what I'm saying? So instead of doing it, I feel like if you want to get to know me as much as I want to get to know you, why can't you pay for your meal? I pay for my meal. And if it goes where we both want it to go, then I'm going to be that provider. You're supposed to be a provider to the person you are with, not nobody you're trying to get to know.
Man, I feel like you it's just, yeah, I just feel like, man, it's all according to how that girl looked to me. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I got Wool's House Steaks. I got Hamada Steaks. And I got Michael Jordan Steakhouse.
It's levels to this, man. It's levels to this dating stuff, man. And if you just average, man, and average people, you have your mindset on this is the category I'm putting her in. She just gonna be a friend. I ain't got too many chicks, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm bored or something and I wanna go out, so I'm gonna put her in this category. So okay, we finna go to the lake.
Yeah.
That's our date. And you may luck up on something that you really like and really like how they look and everything. Mm-hmm. So then that's when we going downtown. I mean, in every scenario, it's still that I'm gonna pay for our gas and everything, to go downtown, with the average or whatever. In every scenario, I'm still gonna pay, but it's on you to gauge like, okay, I might be doing too much. This is too early for this one, and she don't look good enough. I can't just imagine me, you know what I'm saying, being with her. And some people, man, I'm telling you, ladies, it's all about how you look to a guy, man.
Okay,
It
I just
depends on-
realized for listeners that they're like, damn, I done did that a couple times. It really do.
Yeah.
You got a point. But
Attracted you to these
but
people.
still though, it's kind of like I'm still what I did. Like you said, it might have been doing too much. I said bowling, went out to eat, got some drink. I didn't think that was too much. But no matter how good you look, I know me. I'm not I'm finna go to a steakhouse type of person. You know what I mean? Like nah. You know what I mean? So. I ain't so. What I'm saying is, I'm not finna first impression too. I don't want them to think this finna be every week. So I'm still I'm telling we could go to Fridays or something. You know what I mean? So I don't want you to think every week we go like, oh, this we did on the first date. So I'm not gonna give you all that on the first date. Not no steakhouse, no Michael Jordan, none of that on the first date. Now after we been together.
Now she cold, and you like, man, I can't even really
I'm
believe
trying to-
I got her number, Joe. This crazy, Joe. Will, you don't know no restaurants down
but-
there?
So I
You ain't
got-
never
I got
got
a
your
question
guy.
to ask you.
You don't know no
That's
good
tough,
restaurant.
I got a
What's the
question
best
to ask you.
restaurant
That's
y'all
true,
been
but
to?
then again,
'Cause that's
I'm-
what we do.
But I want to ask you a question though, because you just said that it depends on the chick, you know, who you with, and where you will take her.
Right.
You could lose a good chick like that too, by
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to be cheap with her.
Ooh,
By
yeah.
like, hey, okay, you like her, and she look good. Oh, let's go to Chili's or something and get a couple of drinks. She's going to judge you.
See,
off
I'm gonna
that.
read the
So
situation.
no matter what,
I'm gonna read
how
the
you,
girl.
no matter how you look at it, at the end of the day, they are going to judge you. You could take if you took them to a 5-star steakhouse, you're going to get judged. If you take
Okay,
them to a
but now-
1-star steakhouse, you're going to
We
get
going
judged.
to judge them too.
Right, and that's
About
what I'm
how
saying.
they dress,
So-
how they, what
right,
they
so-
got on,
you know what you
what
just
type
told
of
me?
person
So
they
my
got.
thing is, if you're going to get judged no matter what, and this might go left or right,
Mhm.
and we trying to get to know each other, we could go out to eat and let's get to know each other. But if we're getting to know each other, you pay for your food. I'm not going to tell you got to pay for your food. But if no, I'm not going to say this. This is what I'm saying.
So you gonna have the
No,
way
no,
to
no,
go
no,
party.
no. What I'm saying is
That's even more
we're going to get to know each other, right? We're going to get to know each other,
Right.
Right? You shouldn't have no problem paying for your food. As a woman, it shouldn't be a requirement for a man to pay for the first date. Why? Why is that a requirement? Because society said it? Because the book says it?
Okay,
It's not a requirement.
But it's kind of like stuck in our heads that we like that. Okay, he gonna pay for the first day he asked me out. So you basically, when that bill come, you can be like, oh, we splitting the bill. You gonna tell him that right then and there, like, or you gonna tell her like, no, I'm paying for mine. You got yours.
I guess my brain want to know this. If that's what you're leading with,
Mhm.
I'm sure it's someone who will go out. Are
There's a
you?
lot of women that'll go out.
No, and I believe you. Are you leading with that though? Like he said, are you waiting until the check come and it's a surprise to everybody, or do she know
Ah,
you should be going?
we just getting to know each other.
I mean,
Right, your conversation wasn't that good anyway.
And
you
just
didn't
like you
impress
just
me
told me,
anyways.
just like you just told me, you could gauge that in conversation. If I'm sitting there with you and we having a dope conversation and we feeling each other,
You might be like, I'm paying for this.
I'll pay for this. I like
I
it.
feel you.
but if we ain't having no conversation and I feel you ain't, you know we splitting this bill, right? Right?
Drink on
Hey.
Whatever. But I'm gonna pay for my
Hey,
bill when I leave.
that was the
Whatever.
conversation.
But that conversation, I'm look, Will, in the back of my head, I'm thinking she's sitting there thinking that anyway.
So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm
One
gonna
thing,
go.
what he just really one thing that you kind of really just told me though is that you said they're gonna judge you anyway. So you basically telling me that you taking them to these big restaurants so they can judge.
No,
It's
I'm
really
taking them to, bro. No, I'm not saying I'm taking them big. I'm taking them to a restaurant that I want to eat at. You know, look.
You
When
keep
I'm
saying
getting
about
about
good
okay,
food.
bro.
But what if she
don't
not?
look at this point, bro. You go out to
At
please
this
other
point,
people.
we
You go
already
out to
know
please
you
other
want to
people.
eat good,
What-
and we know you going to a
What
steakhouse,
if
and
she
we
paying-
know
what if
she's
she
not
don't usually
paying.
do steakhouses?
But
I'm
Man,
waiting
you
for
just
the day he go out with a vegetarian.
What if he take her and she be like, well, I mean, I don't on my own. I don't go to no steakhouse. I just told you I don't go to no
I mean,
steakhouse.
we could come up with we can come up with what we going out together.
But I want to know the hairpiece final thoughts on this subject.
Final thoughts
Yes.
are the tequila chase. The lime chases the tequila. Like I am the tequila.
At all times.
And if you are pursuing me, just common courtesy, you should pay for it. If you pursued me. Now, if I'm tracking you down and I'm quote super independent and I just am so mesmerized that I want to take you out, so says the song. But in my opinion, if you ask me out, you should pay.
You trying to get to know me?
You trying to get to know me? We can talk.
Okay. What about you? Your final thoughts?
Me?
Let me go.
Go ahead.
All right,
go.
go.
You got a lot to say.
Knucklehead.
Everything you just said lets me know that I will never, if I ever
Date
get
again.
divorced and I ever start dating, I will never pay for another woman's first meal. You just said that if you feeling the dude, you'll do what you gotta do to get him.
No,
but if a
that's
dude
not-
feeling you, he gotta do what he gotta do to get you. No,
That's
it
not
don't
true.
work
And
like
I
that.
want
If
you to
we-
work on your hearing.
If we feel, what you just say?
You gotta
I
rewind
said,
that tape, man.
If I'm the type of woman that is going to pursue a man and I'm digging him so much, I want to pay to take him out, then that's that. But that's not who I am.
Okay,
so what
so
I'm
some
saying
women
is, if you
should.
pursued me,
So some women will. So you say it's women out here that does that.
I guess so.
So exactly my point. If
What
it's
is your
women
final
out here, my final thought is, if we feeling each other, you shouldn't have a problem with paying for your meal. If we getting to know each other, you should pay for your meal. I pay for my meal. It is not nowhere written that a man is supposed to take care of a woman that he are trying to get to know, that he's trying to get to know. You take care of a woman that you are in a relationship with. At this point, we are not in a relationship. We're trying to get to know each other. So at that point, you pay for your meal, I pay for mine. If we go further, I got you.
So this is what you will teach your daughter.
My daughter?
Yeah.
Yes, my daughter will know that she need to take care. She need to be able to take care of herself.
Hyper independence is a trauma. That's BS.
Okay.
You don't want to teach your daughter to be out here. No, because you.
I'm not gonna tell her no.
Wait a minute, now this final thoughts. This ain't no
A man
jump back
supposed to
into
know.
it. Reg. Y'all ain't finna jump back into it. I'm finna get between y'all. What's your final thoughts, Reg?
Final thoughts though. If the guy asks the girl out, like, come on, like, it's not like you said, it's no written rule, but come on, like, it's common sense, common courtesy. You ask her out, you want to get to know her. You know, she didn't pursue you. You want to get to know her, so you gotta pay. You know what I mean? And that's it's mandatory. Now, decide. I do like kind of what Knucklehead said on the, you know, and see how the conversation goes. And decide, you know, how, maybe in the first event or whatever y'all doing on how much you want to do. You know, like I said before, I took somebody out and we went to like 3 little events or something. I should have picked the way the conversation and everything was going in the first event, and we wouldn't have had to make it to the second 2. You know what I mean? So probably should have did that. But for the most part, you gotta pay though. You asked her out. You want to get to know her. Now, yes, she do want to get to know you too, but you asked her out first. You know what I mean? So it's just how it goes. It ain't fair with his life, man.
One thing, y'all have yet to answer the question that if a woman asks you out, who supposed to pay? Because y'all keep saying a man asking you out, he supposed to pay.
Well, she should already have in her mind, if a woman asks you out, she should have in her mind, she must be want to take you out. Because if a woman asks you out, because she don't know your financial situation or what's what. So if she say, Willie, I want to take you out, let's go out, then I'll be like, okay, where you want to go? So now I'm going to ask you where you want to go. I'm not just going to go where I want to go to my dream restaurant, because I'm trying to see what you can afford.
Right.
Since you asked me, so.
So would you let her pay then?
Depending on if I'm feeling or not. Depending on, my final thoughts is, you pay for what you like, man. I see something in the store I like, I'm paying for it, man. I mean, I don't ask it to buy me. I don't ask no store. See a nice outfit and tell, nah, you buy, look at my body.
You want to wear me?
Right. You want to be on this body. You know what I'm saying?
You know you're going to look good on this
Right,
foot.
look at this. Look at this. Look how my thighs is. Come on over there. No. You're going to pay for what you want and what you like, man. And that's why I had told y'all, basically, like, it depends on how a woman look to you or how you feel about her. Because people you not attracted to, you're going to say anything. You have no filter. You don't care if she call you back. Is the attraction not there? But if you got that attraction and this son you want to pursue and you ask her, you're going to pay, man. You're going to pay. And I can't never see myself not paying, and me having it, and me actually having it too.
Yeah.
It's one thing if I'm down on my luck and, you know what I'm saying, I find a nice woman who's willing to work with me, and, you know what I'm saying, she wants to pay, then, you know, that's something I'll just admire and just hold in the back of my head, like when I get on my feet. You know, I'm really gonna take care of you. You one of them real ones. You're a real special one if you could do that. But just generally, you know, if I don't have no money, then I'm not going. I don't feel comfortable with a woman paying for me. I'm like, man, I'm just ordering a salad. I don't want that. I just want water.
Bread.
Come on,
Let me
man.
get some more bread.
Yeah, let me get some bread and butter. No, man. So if I ask you out, man, most times, you know, when a man asks you out and he wants you, he's gonna pay, man. Knucklehead Lou, he came with some stuff tonight. He was on his own though. He was all on his own tonight with that. But we'll be back next week. This was episode 12. Please like and subscribe to Nuthin Personal Podcast. We'll be back. We airing this Sunday at 9:30. Peace out.
Yep.